Everybody, welcome back to another Brody Man Reacts. A little bit about myself if you don't know me. I am a lead game designer for a game company. I don't talk about what game company, and I also stream on Twitch. So some of these reacts will be of me watching movie trailers, but also game trailers and kind of giving some thoughts or insights from somebody who actually makes games and plays them. So this trailer is a gameplay trailer. It's called Black Myth Wukong, and it's the official gameplay trailer. I know nothing about this game whatsoever, so I was excited to just kind of go into it. It was requested. Shout out to Doc Knox for me to react to it, and we'll see how it goes.
我在许多奇怪的梦里见过你们，你们因缘际会走到一起，怀着各不相同的目。
One thing that I did read from the trailer of the game, it said that all of this was in-game footage. Nothing was actually edited or changed.
你欲成前人未竟之业，修功德圆满。你执着后世传颂之名，求位列仙。
First of all, it looks so far beautiful. Their textures are really well done. A lot of fine detail. It's made in Unreal, so Unreal is made for games like that to have like a high level of detail.
你想跳出三界之外，图个清净自在；还有你无所挂碍，吃顿饱饭便善哉善哉。
That person is missing a head, and they're playing. Is that a mandolin? Is that what that's called? I'm not sure what that's called.
可我早就看穿了你们，满嘴的情怀大义，一心的世俗名利，唱什么命不由天，却笃信自己才是天命之选。
I'm sorry. I'm not sure what kind of backpack it is. It looks like it's made of eyes. So far, I'll say this out loud. One thing I will say is I wish games would don't bore us, get to the course sometimes if they're going to say it's a gameplay trailer. A lot of I will say it's at least it's in-game footage. A lot of gameplay trailers just show, or trailers in general show cinematics, which I'm not a fan of, but here we are.
可悲的取经人呐、只要心中还有放不下的偶像，终有一天，他将化为修行路上无解的业障。
This guy's gonna come to life. Yep. Yep. Oh. It's Wukong. So far, I'm getting a lot of Ghost of Tsushima vibes. Is what I'm like for sure getting. Like even from that scene, there was like I know like Ghost of Tsushima had like a flashback scene, and it almost looked like that exact spot. Maybe not with the snow, but. That is a beautiful shot. Beautiful. So I'm just gonna comment here on The snow falling from the roof. One thing that they didn't have to do, like this is like an ultra polished thing, are these little particle effects that are like falling from the roof and they catch your eye and catch your attention. A very awesome little kind of detail. It makes the snow feels like it's powdery. It makes it feel like it's awesome. One thing I'll also mention is this game comes out in 2023, I think is what it said. So we've got some time. All right, so it's like a action-y RPG type game. Is what it looks like so far. I'm not sure if it's on purpose. I'm not sure if it's on purpose, but it looks like they intentionally hide the UI, the user interface, up there, over there, when he's not in a combat form. Wow. My only thought of why they do that is to make it a little bit more immersive, so you just feel like you're in the world. It's not a bad choice, it's just a little surprising. Or it's for the gameplay trailer specifically, which is possible too. Just straight to a boss fight. Wow. That effect with the snow actually like chipping away as they're running through it and like having the air effects go through it. It's actually really, really, really well done and it looks amazing. I'll be honest with you, right now I'm actually like pretty impressed with this fight scene and that effect that just happened. Extremely well done. It looks like they have already spent months on just trying to polish this. So 2023, I can understand why it's going to take them a long time to do this. I wonder how, I don't even know how big the team is. My guess would probably be about 60 to 70 people. Wow. So one thing I will say, and obviously these games aren't for everyone, is I get a little fatigued, and I think some players get a little fatigued too with the constant having to dodge out of the way. I'm not saying that it is not needed. I'm saying that it is like disorienting for a lot of players. So I'm not too sure of the way to solve that, but I'm like just watching him dodge around and jump around, and I'm like, man, that looks exhausting. Obviously, it's a boss fight, so it's something that you gotta challenge the player and you gotta get him going, but like it looks exhausting from a player's end of just dodge, 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 attack, attack. And he had some abilities. It looks like he kind of creates a mimic of himself, something like that.
吃斋念佛、诵经打坐，又有几个真的心如止水？
No subtitles here.
你看看，这大风大雪的，还要这么拼命，一定也是为了那个玩意儿。你来之前，我算过一卦，你猜猜写的是啥？动不如静，有财无命。
Please don't be creepy. Yep, it sure is.
也不拦你。小西天土地在此恭迎天命人。
Somebody ever seen the movie Tusk? This is what this reminds me of already, and I'm already creeped out by the. I get creeped out when I see like the humans that are like made into animal form. I don't know what it is. I'm a weirdo. Don't worry about me. Are we playing as a bird now? Am I a bat? What? There is a lot going on to this game already. Why are they killing Falcor? Come on. Please, don't kill Falcor. I'm impressed that they decided to do a boss fight where you are fighting something flying. It's always a weird thing because you, the way that a character model has is like it has a hitbox, right? Like it's like a box around the object in which if the player actually attacks it with their weapon, it actually takes damage or it registers that it's hit. And because of this creature, it's almost like a snake. It's just a weird thing because you're, as a player, like he's constantly like running into it, running through it. It feels a little awkward, and it's a hard fight to try to make work well and look good. So it's a tough challenge. I mean, it looks pretty, but I'd be worried that this wouldn't be as fun as the other creature he was fighting. In the face. You would think that ice would break by now. It was just like a weird choreographed moment where you're just like, what's happening? It's happening right now. It looks pretty, and I'm wondering if they take away control of the player during that when that happened, and it's just like it's supposed to be that way, or if the player was actually doing that. I feel like the player couldn't have been doing that. How would they have known to just kind of wait there?
还记得盂兰会上，世尊说过，众生之苦，多因不守戒律，放情纵欲。要我说，放屁！
I'm not sure if it's the snow, but like the art looks a little more crisp now. I mean, obviously the colors pop a little bit more because you have other environments with it, but the art looks a lot different in this in terms of crispness. That's pretty. Look, can we get more of that bear creature? I want to play as that bear creature. It's starting to make me feel more like Demon Souls than anything else at this point. Like it feels very Demon Souls esque, and I worry about that for me because I don't do well with like bang your head against the wall style gameplay, which is kind of what Demon and Dark Souls is, and it kind of feels like that. Like you're kind of going against more larger foes that will take a while. Those just little creatures, little people in the. So confused at what I'm looking at right now. Oh. All right. Is there more? It seems like there's more. Maybe? I feel like I've experienced too much of the game this way. Like I feel like a different gameplay trailer would have just been like, "Look, there's combat." The end. I feel like I've played the entire game now. All right. Well, that was Black Myth Wukong. Yeah, as I started watching it more, I for sure thought it was a lot more like a Demon or Dark Souls than anything else. Which it's not a bad thing. It's a very pretty game. I think the combat would be very entertaining. I really like Ghosts of Tsushima because it didn't quite feel like bash your head against the wall in terms of combat like that. It was just like, hey, there's a lot of guys and you're fighting them all, and it's a little bit more forgiving, and it felt more like a Red Dead or a game like that where it was a lot more explorative. And this seems like it's very on rails, or it's very hey, we're gonna go down this path, this path, this path. You're gonna get to this boss, and this is how it is. Not a bad thing. In terms of the art, wow, beautiful, beautiful game. Combat, we'll have to see. I have to try to play it. Creating a combat system is hard, which is why a lot of games feel very similar. I think Batman Arkham Asylum is what it was. Like, that felt like in a long time the combat just was different than a lot of games because they tried a lot of different stuff. So yeah. Well, if you're still here, thanks for watching all of this. This was a long one. I didn't know this gameplay trailer was this long. I should have actually looked, but here we are. Hopefully you enjoyed it. Hopefully you had the journey that I did, and enjoyed it. And I will have more. I think I'm gonna try to do these every week or so. A couple every week. I don't know. If you haven't seen my other reacts, please go watch them. Like, subscribe. Think that's what you're supposed to do on the YouTubes? I don't know. Have a good one. I appreciate you.